Look, folks, I got not one boat, but 2 new boats this time. Y'all know, usually after the tournament season, I usually start doing a little bit of kayak fishing. I get to start doing fun fishing. I'll saltwater fish a little bit. I'll go up the creek and fish a little bit. I'll do some wave fishing. And so, you know, last year, I started talking about kayaking a lot more than I usually do. I think people assumed that I'm like new to kayaking. Like, I've been kayaking. I was kayaking before it was cool. Got me 2 new boats. I can't even talk today. I got me 2 new boats. These are from Brooklyn Kayak. I've been talking to these guys all summer long, and we finally decided to do something together. They sent me some really unique kayaks. I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. So in this video, that's what you're about to see. Y'all want to look at the new boats? You want to check out my new boats? I got a 2-person boat. And I also have one for just me. Most kayaks, you just carry 1 guy in it. But y'all know I got a whole herd of kids. I got 3. I need Brooklyn, if you're listening to this video, I need you to make one for 1 adult and 3 children. This is a tandem. And then I also have just my regular kayak here before us to use as well. So let's tear them apart and look at them. They just got here today. UPS man just left. He actually didn't leave. He actually didn't just leave. I'm making this up, okay? The kayaks have been here for a while, but these are, if you're wondering, these are pedal drive kayaks, and it looks like my tandem kayak has 2, maybe 3. I don't know, maybe it does have 3 pedal drives. I'm not sure what's in any of these boxes, but that's what we're gonna do. I'm ready to do some kayaking, do some fun fishing, because most of the year I spend all tensed up trying to figure out how I can find the biggest and most bass on a given body of water. I'm not gonna say that's not fun. I'm not gonna say sometimes it's not fun. Let me just keep it real. Sometimes it's not fun. I had a bunch of different types of kayaks over the years, but this is my first run at the pedal drive Brooklyn. In my opinion, if I was gonna have a kayak, y'all do whatever you want to with this. If I was gonna have a kayak, 1000% pedal drive. Some people say pedal drives are not as versatile. By pedal, I mean like a bicycle. Some people say they're not as versatile. I don't know what to tell you, Larry. Like, pedal drive, you can keep your hands on your rod and reel as you're fishing. There's nothing worse than paddle a little bit, pick up your rod, put your pedal down. Oh, I dropped my paddle in the water. I can't stand that. I like it. I like to be able to keep my hands on my rod and reel. You can see this is a red one, right? And so, Ryan, why did you get such a bright kayak? Well, the whole reason I like bright colors because I don't typically go to big bodies of water when I go kayaking, but in the event that I do go to a big body of water, I want you to be able to see me. I don't want to get hit by a boat, because I know just personally from driving a boat, it's not that easy to see kayakers. They're really low to the water. So I want the brightest, most awesomest, put a siren on my boat. I want to see something. I want you to be able to see me. So that's why I got the red one. High vis red is what we call here. Now, I can't say enough about this. I know every kayak that I bought before did come with a paddle, so then I get the boat and then I realize, oh heck, I gotta need a paddle. Oh heck, I need this. Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Kayak Company, looks like they send everything with you. This one already comes with 2 paddles. Somebody in the comment section has already light me up. Well, I thought you said that it was a pedal. Why do you need a paddle? I got you, Larry. The reason you gotta have a paddle with your pedal kayak, what are you gonna do if something happens to your pedal, or you get too shallow, or I don't know, your leg breaks, your foot falls asleep? You still need to be able to, you still need a paddle. It's like having a spare tire in your car. Thank you, Brooklyn, for putting a paddle in there. These are the drives for the boat. Like I said, this is a tandem. So obviously, I don't know how y'all feel about 2 people fishing out of this thing. Dude, it's pretty roomy. I'm not sure how long this thing is, maybe 14 foot, 12. Dude, my first John boat was like 12 foot. I think this thing's longer than that. It's pretty, I can't wait to take it to water to see how stable it is, because it's pretty daggum, pretty roomy. You drive the rudder here, you pedal here. I'll get the pedal drive out here, but this is pretty roomy, man. I don't feel cramped. I feel like I got room in this guy. So that's gonna work all right. Pedal drive obviously looks like both people can pedal, so this boat will probably run about 65 to 70 miles an hour. They put it in the manual, and I hope I don't get fired for that. You should, with two people, it's basically, what would you call that? If you had 2 horses, it's 2 horsepower. Would it be like 2 manpower? With 2 people power? Here's my engine. This is your pedal drive right here. So basically, this is gonna slide down. It's gonna slide right down here into this orifice. Free orifice. Actually, I don't think that's how it's gonna work. Somehow you're gonna put it right here between your legs and you're gonna pedal it. I have to figure that out when I get down to the water, because right now I'm not really sure how you do it. Obviously that's not gonna go in there like that. It might come up from the top. Maybe this comes out. Most normal human beings, oh, I see how it works already. You're gonna slide it in here. No, that's not gonna be how you do it either. Maybe so. Maybe you slide it in there like that. Slide it in there, yep, it's gotta be that way. Slide in there like that. You put your, guys, if you get a new Brooklyn kayak, make sure you read the manual first. Don't just hit the record button and start recording. Oh, we're gonna need some tooletry. Yeah, we're gonna need some tools. We're gonna need some Allen bolts, Allen wrenches. Oh, they gave it to us. They gave us what we needed. Not often you get that. Assembly we're gonna have to do here. Oh, it's reverse threaded. No wonder. It's a lefty tighty, righty loosey. That right there will put Mercury out of business. That's my drives right there. I'm assuming this probably goes around like that. And put it down, buckle her back in. Huh. It's actually got a cup holder where you put your nice grape Kool-Aid at, right there. Oh, we got more storage. This is really nice. This could be, oh, this is our rudder. This is our rudder for the back when you're driving it. You might wonder, with a pedal drive, you know, you've got to, obviously you pedal it to make it go forwards or backwards, but you also have to have a way to make it go left or right. So basically this rudder goes in the bottom of the boat, hangs down, and you turn it with the joystick, make it go left and right. It is nice to have some dry storage in your kayak. It looks like there's some more dry storage here too. There's more dry storage. Tag a buddy in the comments and tell them this is where we put your fish at. Right here in this one. Tag a buddy. You know somebody that catches fish that small. That's what you do. If you get one of these, one of the tandem ones, open that up and say, hey man, this is where you're gonna put your fish at today. Looks like these mounts right here on the side are for a fish finder. I feel like they would be, or maybe. Dude, could you imagine having a fish finder for both seats? Bro, that would be cool. You have one here, one there. Heck, why not just do 4 like they do on bass boats? 2 at the console, 2 at the bow. Oh, I forgot it's reversed. That's right. Remember, righty loosey, lefty tighty. That's hard to even say. Damn, I forgot that quick. I was like, dude, I forgot that quick. All right. I like this. Got a little handle, little grab handle. Makes it easy to keep your boat all together. Most of the time, here's the thing. When I go kayaking, I'm not beating you, this is just me getting my point across. Most of the time when I go kayaking, it's probably gonna be using this boat right here. No more reason. Let me tell you, when I go kayaking, personally, I don't go kayaking in places where, places where big boats can go. I like to go kayaking where I gotta drag my boat through the woods, over the hill, across the dike, through the creek, over the dam, through the rapids, and then go fishing. That's the way I like to go kayaking. So I like my boat small, compact, and light. I am gonna use this one though, but I like them small, compact, and light, and that's what this one right here pretty much is. Same concept as the other boats. It is a pedal drive as well, but it's smaller, it's lighter, one-person boat that I can do all those things that I just mentioned. I'll be able to do out of this boat. Sticking in the back of your truck. Shoot, I don't know, what do you got? Take it, drag behind your moped? Some of y'all doing something like that? I want to give you all a tip. Cut with caution. You don't want to harm yourself or others around you when you're doing this. And so I know somebody in the comment section, you probably read some comments right now, people are talking about, I wouldn't have a pedal drive because I can't get here. I might hit some wood, I might do this, I might do that. Listen, I think people, they forget that a pedal drive guy can paddle, but a paddle guy can't pedal. So if you got an only paddle kayak, well, you can't just run and just throw you a pedal down in the center of it. That's not how that works. But let's say I do get in a situation where I'm around a bunch of rocks and I'm around this and that. As long as I got my paddle like this, as long as I got my paddle, I still can paddle. I can just pull my driver right out of the center of the boat and still paddle. But if you only buy a paddle kayak, you're done. You're done. Now this boat's got a little bit different layout than the tandem. So I got a whole dry storage in the back here on this one. I'm all about storage because like what I said, you remember I talked about like I want my boat compact. If I can get out having to bring a box, if I can get out of having to bring a cooler, bring out anything other than just my rods, check out this one. I got a storage right here in the back on this guy right here where I can make this probably a cooler. I can fill it up with ice, put my drinks in there, reach back there and get it when I need to. I can put a little bit of tackle in there. You know, I don't know. Whatever you need to keep, you can put it right there and it just buckles in really good. If you happen to flip your kayak over my guess is I haven't been in the kayak yet, but it's pretty wide boat. It's probably pretty stable. But listen, things happen when you're on a freaking kayak. Just like the other one, got an adjustable seat. It's a breathable fabric that the seat's made out of, so that's always good because it does get hot on the kayak. It's got a track system already built in, so you know, if I wanted to add any other accoutrements, I'll put that in the description box for you guys that don't know what accoutrements are. I think I got a box of accessories here. I'm not sure what's in this box. Man, it's getting even better. Brooklyn Kayaks actually come with an electric motor. And this looks like this is saltwater compatible. Usually if it's a white trolling motor, that means you can use it in saltwater. So in the event, you're just like, man, I'm just not feeling this whole pedal or paddle, you can rig this guy up to be used with an electric motor as well. I'm assuming that just sits right there in between your legs. You can drive him too, just like this. That's pretty cool to have an electric motor on a kayak. Question for you though. If a kayak has an electric motor, are you still kayaking or are you motorboating? In South Carolina, you're motorboating. Now you got to get a registration. Know your facts. You add a motor to a kayak, state of South Carolina, now you have to register that boat, put numbers on it, pay taxes on it. All right, so these are my 2 new boats for this off season. I can't wait to get out there on the water for them. Y'all make sure you stay tuned to my channel. That's what every YouTuber says. I gag when I hear people say that, stay tuned, and then I said stay tuned. But I'm gonna have a lot of kayak videos this fall, y'all. We're gonna do some saltwater fishing out of the kayak. I'm gonna do some creek fishing out of the kayak. We're gonna catch little bitty fish. We're gonna catch big fish, because where I live, we got a lot of tiny fish in our rivers, but they're cool. It's a special fish that I want to talk to you about. It only lives like right here in South Carolina. I'm gonna do that here soon. We're gonna do a lot of kayak content. So for you kayak fishermen, I'm your guy. I'm him, okay? I'm gonna have it for you. I gotta thank Brooklyn Kayak for making this possible. They're gonna be sponsoring all the kayak videos for this fall. So I don't ever ask y'all to do anything for me. I don't ever say, click that subscribe button, you ring that bell. I did say stay tuned this time, but look, just do it for me this time. Check out the Brooklyn Kayaks. It's new to me. I didn't know about them until recently. I think I'm gonna really like these boats. I like the layout. You can learn a lot more about them. There's way more kayaks on the Brooklyn Kayak site than the two that you see right here. They've got a lot of different boats for a lot of different situations. That's all I got to say to y'all. Stay tuned. Make sure you ring that bell and hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be doing some fishing on my kayaks. I'm ready. I got a lot of paper to clean up. See y'all later.